We're running late, guys. Get the crew out of here now. Get the intro. Any intro. Get it going now.
Oh yeah. Wait till we love you forevermore.
Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. How are you today? Wangers! Hello and welcome to the Wogwam today. Guys, it's ArchieLuxury here, your part of The Money is Bad! The money's bad. Let me tell you that now. Whew, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. What I did is I used spare money that I shouldn't have used to buy the box. Google money comes next week. Thank God. And I just short. I got to pay for some groceries. I got to pay my son's mat. $80. He gets tutoring. $80. $80. I don't know what to say. It's all a disaster. It's all a disaster. All a disaster. You know this? All a disaster. I don't know what to say anymore, guys. It's a disaster. What do I say? It's a disaster. I used that money I shouldn't have. I know, because I wanted to get the box for you guys to see it, because everything takes so long. Anyhow, guys, I'm posting the link. If you're a crew member, jump on now, and we will comb £5.50. Thank you, Calm. Arch, just watch today's video. Your JJ wears incredibly well on your wrist. Do you have another LV box with red interior? I thought I remembered. Do you have... Yes, I got it's the LV Croffett Trésor 24, the AC3 box. Yes, now it doesn't have the compartments. I'll see if I can... I got a picture of it. Yeah, I've got a picture of it. That's the box with the pink interior, because I like pink and red bits. That's what I like. I really like pink bits and red bits. You know me. You know me. I'm just a heterosexual male. I like the pink bits. The pink bits, the red bits. You know, that's what I like. I like them. You know, they're tasty. That's kind of how it is, guys. That's why I am. It's how our brain is wired. Wired? It's how our brains are wired. I'm just trying to find the photo. Where is this? Where is it? Come on. I had a good photo. Oh, here it is. Remember, this is the AC3 photo. Remember this? This was the other box. The other box. And that box is currently with Louis Vuitton. They're getting it painted. I'm going to share the screen now. Here we go. This is the other. This was a box for love letters. Love letters. Remember? That's the box. The ace. That's the box. The box. I like a box with a pink interior. So, yeah, I got a few of these. These boxes are super expensive. Absolutely super expensive. But, cheers! Cheers? I'm getting a Kermit in 2 years at retail, so that's okay. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. That's all I can say there. Guys. Yeah, guys. What can I say? I want to say this. You know, the boxes. I love a good box. Here's the other photo of this other box. Yes, here we go. I will get this one up. I'll get this box on the screen. Remember, I took this box. I'm just showing. This is the one I used previously. So it doesn't have the watch compartments. It's just a box. You know? So that's the other one there. Comb, €2.30. Pink interior. Nice one, Arch. Yeah, I like a box with a pink or red interior. Yeah, I find that works for me. It works well. I tell you what, guys. Look at this photo here, man. They were good days. 2 paddocks. That was perfect paddocks. I had a Reverso. Still got that Reverso. 3 Rolex and a Zenith. What a collection. That was a beautiful collection, you know. That was a beautiful. I had the stripes painted on it. Remember the red and white stripes? Because a lot of the countries that I like the babes, they have that as their flag. Juco Ted to $5. Expensive boxes are the downfall of every good man. What? You betcha. You absolutely betcha. That is the downfall of many a good man. Believe you me. Believe you me. Yes, it is the downfall of many good men. Yes, it is indeed. Guys, what I wanted to say today is I was having a talk to JJ, and he's starting to sell off things to buy an FP Jean. I think this is a great idea because you build a collection, then trim back. It's like trimming back a rose bush. Hello.
Hi, Mr. Potter. Are you free?
Are you being served? Where's my pussy? Where's my pussy?
Are you free, Mr. Potter?
Hello there. Just very quickly, Super Chat, Watches Global Level 2, $20. Cheer up, Arch. With respect to today's vid, I know the man in charge of all the Middle Eastern fundraising at one of the world's largest private equity fund. Image and power is everything. He wears a 36 old version Explorer 1. You betcha. Have you seen Mrs. Slocum's pussy lately?
Oh, I've seen Mrs. Slocum's pussy and Captain Peacock.
That was a good show. What do you think?
I used to love being in that show. I used to match all my shoes and all my Louis Vuitton bags. It was so much fun.
Yeah. Hey, tell me this.
Yes, Mr. Pontiff.
How's those crypto? You've had one too many Dogecoin.
I don't know anything about that crypto, sir. I only like my Mr. Captain Peacock and Mr. Grace.
Yeah, that was a great show. I love that show. Tell me this. What watch are you wearing today?
I'm wearing a little Batgirl at the moment, sir.
A Batgirl, yes. You know what? I find most douchebags wear these solid gold watches, you know, plate toners, all this fancy-wancy stuff. Douchebags!
Oh, these are the guys. They like to flex a lot. They really have big muscles. And if you look closely, they often have little bitch tits too.
Yes, bitch tits. That's
And tiny
exactly it.
tiny little peckers and little balls. Not much fun to play with, I must say.
Yes, that's exactly it there, Mr. Humphreys. Yes, yes, yes,
Remember, it will always ride up with where?
yes, yes. You know, I used to love Thy Neighbor. You remember that show?
Ooh, I used to love Alf. He was a real man.
I'll have half.
I'll have half. I'll have what he's selling.
Yeah, they were the good old days. You couldn't have that on TV now, could you?
Well, you probably could, but you'd probably have to put it on YouTube and put it on with other people on YouTube who like have lots of shoes in their closets, LV bags, and all that sort of thing. Or guys that live in
Yeah,
the basement of their
yeah.
mummy's house, those sort of guys.
Poker Rich, £2. All collections need at least one Daytona.
I prefer to call it the gay toner,
Daytona. Yes.
especially when it's solid gold with lots of baguette diamonds. That's very gay.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I totally agree with you
But there's
there.
nothing wrong with that.
No, that's exactly it there. I gotta tell you, man. It's the watches. I tell you what, man. You gotta love your watches. You gotta love. I just got a nice picture. I'm about to upload a picture here. Just hang on with me. Is it coming? Oops. Here we go.
Oh, you got to tell me, Pranav, is that JJ coming on? I really want to talk boxes and Louis with him and also go through his shoe collection. I really want to compare shoes.
Yeah, he's a cool. JJ's super cool.
He's a real macho man.
Here's a douchebag picture. I got to show you. Have a look at this. I'm just going to share the screen. I'm going to show you something in a minute. Here, look at this. This has just been sent in to me. Douchebags. Do you like douchebags? What do you think of this?
Oh, I love to powder my douche, especially after a hard night.
Look at this. Okay, so there you go. That's a solid gold solid gold something on the wrist. What sort of breasts?
Oh, look at those little bitch
tits.
titties. Aren't those cute little bitch titties? Oh, look at those little bitch titties. Oh, I feel so hot. Ooh.
Look at that, hey? What do you think?
No, he'd go like a little Jack Russell, I think.
Yeah, that's the way it is. That is the way it is there. Look at that, hey? Rolex, I think it looks like a Yachtmaster.
Oh, he's got real big bitch titties.
Yes. And he's holding prawns. Did you see that?
Look at that gold.
He's holding prawns. Did you see that as well? Prawns.
Apparently he smells a lot like rotten prawn, huh?
Yeah.
You know what I found really funny about his show?
Sovron sent me that pic. Sovron just sent me that pic.
Oh, Sovron, he's such a nice guy.
Here we go. We'll drop this. Toyota Mo says, hey, we're losing punters. You are losing punters. Drop this, please. Toyota Mo. I
gotta go now.
Plastic. Let's get plastic back there. Bye. Okay. Yeah. There we go there. There we go. He's gone. That's that's it. That's it there. Jaden Volshoff, $5. Plastic, laugh out loud. We love you, Plastic. Hello? Plastic? Yep. I gotta tell you, man, this is the way of the world working. The working of the world. So what can I say, guys? This is how it works. This is it. This is exactly it. So yeah, that's how it goes. That's exactly how it goes. What can I say there, guys? Downsizing. See, I think if it's like pruning a bush, you let it grow out, then you prune heavily, and you get better roses. You get better roses. This is the thing about pruning the bush. I gotta tell you, man, that is what you've got to realize this. This is how it works. Now, I got to tell you, the whole idea of collecting, we want more and more. This commercial world we live in, maybe less is more. Maybe less is more. For everything we gain, we lose something. And I got to tell you, in all honesty there, I would just be very, very, very keen. I'd be keen. You've got to be sensible. Look at this beautiful Omega. And you know what? I love the Omega on this strap. Absolutely. It's simple. Manual wind chronograph. How could you not love it there? Hello, plastic.
Hey, Parnov, how are you today, mate? Geez, that was a strange guest. Mate, that was a strange guest you had on before. What's his story?
Yeah, I don't know. I got to tell you, plastic, let me tell you this. Less is more. Would you ever downsize?
No, not downsizing, mate. Very happy with my plastic 7, to be honest. Well, we'll call it the plastic 6 because the missus wears one, so plastic 6.
Yeah, no, I got to tell you, you wouldn't downsize. Let's have a look at this collection. What's plastic got? Let me see if I can remember this. You've got the pre-ceramic black dial Daytona. You have got a two-tone bluesy pre-ceramic.
Yes.
You've got a sub-steel date ceramic.
Yes, sir.
You've got a black GMT Meister.
Yes, sir, Captain Pontiff.
Cermet.
Yes, sir.
And we've got, what else am I missing?
BLNR, Batman.
It's a Batgirl, isn't it? It's on a Jubilee.
Yeah, Jubilee. And the missus has got the Datejust 41 Diamond Dog.
So I got to tell you, in all honesty there, plastic, would you ever downsize?
Yeah,
like, you could possibly get rid of if you're going to get rid of one, you could get rid of the black.
You told me never sell Rolex.
No, but I'm just saying, hypothetically, if you were going to sell one, would you get rid of that? What's the double?
The ones you could sell that I could do quite well if I sold it. Mind you, I'd have to pay capital gains tax because, you know, we don't cheat the tax man. I reckon if I sold the black and the ceramic black, they're probably two that I could do quite well on. And then I could roll that money.
The ceramic black. The sub, you mean?
Yeah. Then I could roll that money. Maybe I could roll that into, what do you reckon? A yachty on an oyster? Yellow gold?
You know what? I got a friend of mine just bought a Yachtmaster 1 with a white dial, $26,000.
I saw the white.
26,000.
Yellow gold.
Solid gold. Like, that's a bargain, really.
But we don't like solid gold because that's for flexes with bitch tits, isn't it?
No. I totally get it. I do totally. Yeah. But I'm just saying, if that's would you? I reckon you're better off stay with the steel. Stay with the steel. You always love steel.
Me too.
All you need is a Pepsi. You need to get a Pepsi.
Feels good. I can go out and.
You know what you need to do? Keep pushing.
Yeah, I would give you that. Yep.
And get a Pepsi. Get a Pepsi. 30 grand Pepsi.
Did you see Sheba? Sheba had a good day. Sheba had a great.
Yeah, I haven't bought in yet. I haven't got my money until next week.
We're going to do it together. We're going to do it.
Yeah.
All right.
I got to tell you, seriously.
Hey, can I just go on a little bit of a small rant about it? Yeah.
Would you tell me this, plastic? Hello? for the wife, would you ever
Yeah, I'm
get
here.
something else for her, like a Yachtmaster 37?
Whatever she wants, I'll get her whatever she wants. And I've offered to buy other watches for her, and she's always like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm happy. Nah, I'm happy.
You don't think a 41 is too big on a lady?
So, yeah. No,
You don't
she
think a
loves it.
41 is
She
too
used to wear the, I remember I got her a two-tone. I got her a two-tone 34, and she loved that. And then when I saw the 41, I said, let's go have a look at that. And if you like it, we'll buy it. It just popped, mate. So she didn't care it was too big. You've seen it. Like, it is a little bit big, but she loves it. She loves it.
You got to buy
It's not what I
makes you
think, mate.
happy.
It's what she thinks.
And she loves the X5, doesn't she?
And what makes the wife happy, exactly. Oh, she loves that X5, mate.
Yeah. Yeah. So tell me this: would you?
Absolutely loves
Do you
it.
have dreams of gold? Do you have dreams of getting? You always said you want to get a solid gold. You did want a douchebag. What would tell me the douche? What's the
The only
douche?
gold
Give me the
piece-
douche.
The only douchey solid gold watch I would get, and the one that I would fantasize and do think about, is the Meteorite Pepsi on white gold.
Oh, meteorite.
That
Pepsi.
thing is an end game watch, and that would be my Pepsi and my gold and Meteorite all in one. That would be out of this world. Get it?
Always. That's it. That's what you want.
That's my fantasy watch. Hoff had one for sale for about 92. For about 92,000, but that was a bit too much for me.
I think Hoff is a bit dear. Hoff's not. Some of those guys there. You know what's going to happen? Can I tell you a story or not really?
Yeah. Tell me the story. I want to hear stories.
Okay. So in Australia, if you turn over more than $75,000, you've got to be registered for GST. Right?
Yep.
So some of these guys here on the forums, they're actually turning over $1 or $2 million, $3 million. They're selling some huge sale because these are expensive items, okay? They're not paying GST.
Yes, sir, they are.
Right now, what the problem is, okay, let me explain this to you, Plastic. If they sell under 75,000, they don't need to be registered. If they're selling over 75,000, they need to be registered for GST. The problem is, this is the problem. If they actually register, right?
Yep.
If they get busted by the tax office will look at the total sales and say you owe 1/11th.
Yeah, now just remember if...
Now, what the thing
Now, this is what you got to remember.
If they want to claim a credit, normally in Australia, you get a credit.
Yeah.
If you're registered, like someone like Ronnie, say he buys this Milgauss, he would put it in his
selling the
books that he
Milgauss?
bought it for... No, I'm just giving you an example. Say he bought this off me for 10,000. He doesn't
That's
have to
too
pay...
cheap, man. I wouldn't get...
No, I'm just giving
Try
you a
to get
story.
more than 10.
Listen to me.
Oh,
the story.
Sorry.
What I'm trying to say is, if he bought it from me for 10, he doesn't have to pay. When he sells it, say he sells it for 13, he only pays GST on the difference between the purchase price and the sale price. He pays GST on everything over 10,000 to 13,000. So he would pay 1/11th of that, which would be about $300 approximately, right?
Okay.
If they bust you and say, right, your GST, you don't get that concession. You've got to pay 10% on the total amount. So these guys who've got side businesses, they have got a ticking time bomb. Because the ATO, if you want to claim the concession, you've got to be registered as a second-hand goods dealer. And you need to keep photo ID of the purchaser, who you bought it off, the price you paid. You've got to have full record.
Yes.
If you don't get that concession. So these guys here, often in watches, they're making less than 10%. The margins are like 3%, 4%. the ATO can
Well, that's
swoop in
true.
and give
That's
these
true.
guys a
That's true.
massive tax bill. It would. It's. I'm serious. This is really, really bad. It is a ticking time bomb.
Just remember this. You said it. You hit the nail on the head when you said, if they are personally collecting the money for the watch. Now, I'm just going to throw out a curveball. What if the money isn't being paid to that individual?
Well, if it's going through their bank accounts, that's when they're fucked.
That's where it gets a bit.
Yeah, if it's going through their bank accounts.
Yeah, but what if it's not going to his? Yeah, but what if? Yeah, okay. So it may. So what if it's not going to?
If you go to a dealer,
that person's personal
You're
bank
allowed
account?
to sell goods to a dealer. You're allowed to sell goods to a dealer because you're not a trader.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, I don't know how they run their business, but if they're doing that, they want to get their house in order.
They're sitting on a time bomb. They're sitting on a time bomb. Okay.
The ATO don't miss. The ATO don't miss.
You don't ever muck around with the tax man. I can tell you that there. Mr.
You don't fight with the tax man. You pay your taxes.
$10. Do a fundraiser for Archie because it's my birthday, Mr. GMT. What a cool guy. I love him.
Happy birthday, Mr. GMT. He's a great guy. He's such a loyal man. A loyal man.
He is so good. He's just. That's why I got angry at the other guys. They were showboating, and Mr. GMT is just an honest, salt of the earth guy. You know what I mean?
He's a good man, good family man with a good business. He sells the best Chico
one
Lol.
dog, one bone.
He sell the best Chico Lol in North Territory. I like his Chico Lol very, very much.
I like the Chico rolls that have sat for a day in the hot box, don't you?
They get that nice crispy, greasy in texture. I love them. I love Chico roll. It's a great way to get. It's a great way to get kids to eat vegetables.
Yeah, there's no nutrients, but because it's frozen. And
I like Chico roll very, very much, sir.
And the other problem with Chico rolls is, there's no chicken. That's why they had to rename it.
No, they're called Chico.
You know that. Yeah, because there's absolutely no chicken in it.
Chico. Did you know this? Chico is Greek.
The only chicken in a Chico roll is a bit of chicken salt.
Now, Mr. GMT, you can super chat whether I'm right or wrong, but Chico is Greek for vegetables, okay?
Ah, is that right?
If I'm wrong, he'll super chat and tell me straight away.
I got to tell you, Plastic, it's you got an amazing collection, Plastic. That thing you run, you have a fantastic collection. Are you working today?
Thanks, Connor. Yeah, I'm on a late shift, man. Late.
Oh, okay. I got to tell you, man, what's your collection worth now? Give me the numbers.
164 according to Chrono.
That's for the 7 pieces, is it?
That's for all 7, yeah.
Wow, man, you got that's pretty damn good.
Me very happy with that.
Would you put more money in, or do you feel that's enough? How do you feel about it?
There's only one end game piece that I'm thinking of, and that would be the Meteorite Dial Pepsi if I was lucky enough. But here's the thing. I am on the list for a White Dial Panda Daytona. I am on the list as well. My wife's on the list for a Pepsi, right? I don't think we'll ever get them. We won't, realistically. But if they ever come in, of course I'll add those pieces, 100%. And I never sell Lolex. Never. You taught me that, Parnov.
Wow, I can't believe this.
You told me you should never sell Rolex, and then you listed all the watches that you'd sold in the days, Red Subs, Steve McQueen's, and I think you're right. If you'd never sold those, you'd be a multi-millionaire right now.
Yeah, no, I totally, I was dumb. Mr. GMT, $5. Sorry, Plastic, you're wrong.
Oh, well, but I stand corrected. I'm so sorry, Mr. GMT.
Yeah, that's okay. I got to tell you, Plastic, you got an amazing collection there. It's, sing happy birthday, Van Lux. We'll sing happy birthday. Here we go, Van Lux. Can we
Okay,
sing happy birthday
ready?
to Mr.
1, 2, 3.
GMT? Happy birthday, Mr.
Happy birthday to Miss
GMT.
GMT. Happy
Happy
birthday, Mr.
birthday to the GMT.
GMT. Happy birthday, happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday, Mr. GMT.
Happy birthday, Mr. GMT.
Happy
I want.
birthday to
Now let me finish with my zinger. Ready? You. I want your Kermit.
There we go. Happy birthday, Mr.
Wah,
GMT.
wah,
You
wah,
don't see
wah,
that.
wah.
You don't see that anymore, do you? There we go. Toyota Mo, $10. Happy
Now, can I go
birthday
on
to
my
a
quick?
good man and a good friend, Mr. GMT.
Pontiff, I need to tell you something that I watched on the TPG show. I need to tell you something.
Yes.
They've reneged on the lease on their new premises.
How could
So
they
now
do
they're
that?
taking all that membership money and they're putting it in their own pockets. Remember that membership money was supposed to fit out the new shop? Well, now they've reneged, and I'm really upset with the TPG. They shouldn't have done that.
How could they renege?
Did you see it?
No, I don't watch his channel anymore. I'll watch it.
No, the last 5 minutes of the latest episode, they're like, no, we're not going to take that lease. The real estate's playing games. And, mate, they've sold the 2,000 membership. So there's, what, $2 million? They've done very
So
well
they
out of that.
reckon.
And I thought
Maybe
that,
they haven't sold that
Yeah.
many.
maybe.
Birmingham.
But anyway.
Speaking of bitch tits, Birmingham, how are you?
Whoa.
Hey! Happy
How you doing, Arch?
birthday, Mr. Birmingham.
No,
How
not my
are
birthday.
you? I was just
Doing good. How are you?
Plastic has got a beautiful collection there.
Yeah. Would
JJ,
would you
By the way-
really ever sell the black GMT though?
No.
coming back.
Never sell Lolex. Never sell Lolex, ever. Never.
We've
You
also
add.
got Hist 1378, $10. Happy birthday to Mr. GMT. And Mr. GMT, thanks you to everybody. Thanks to Arch. You're an awesome community. I want to tell you, Birmingham.
We love you,
I
Mr.
sold
GMT.
the Tudor. I sold the Tudor.
Yeah, you're okay with it?
No, I lost money. I lost money.
Yeah.
Look,
They-
it's a
they
number
don't,
of
they don't-
reasons I sold it. You know how I got the LV box?
Yeah.
Well, I kind of used some other money which I wasn't really supposed to. It's called mortgage money, right?
Oh no.
So I really wanted to get the money in.
Yeah.
And because I wanted to get the box. I don't want to disappoint the fans. So I used a bit of that. And then I thought, you know what? Even if I made a loss on the Tudor, I can write that loss off against the capital gain on the 6006. I got to do it in the same tax year.
Okay.
No, you don't. You can carry forward losses. You can carry forward
I know,
losses.
but I'm carrying forward the profit. I can't carry forward the profit. I got to because I've
No,
already made the
true,
profit on the 6006, which means I'd have
Yeah.
to pay tax. I want to
True.
write it off.
Yeah, you're trying to offset.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
profit.
And
good
I
point.
can't carry forward the profit. You got to pay tax, sunshine.
Good point.
That's
Can't
exactly
beat the
right.
tax
I
man.
can carry forward the loss, but I can't. I just wanted to write it off, get it over and done, spit it out. So that's.
But at least,
that's
but you're out of it though.
Well, maybe, Pontiff, maybe you shouldn't sell that little Omega until next financial year because that would add to your profits because you paid nothing for that watch.
You know what? Maybe I'll just keep it and don't do anything with it.
Yeah, it was a gift. It was a gift. Just keep it.
That might be the best way. THX1138C, $3. Happy birthday, Mr. GMT. I got to tell you.
Is it true? Is it true that you guys don't have any tariffs anymore between Australia and the UK?
That's only for big businesses. That doesn't mean
Okay.
small businesses.
Doesn't mean
Don't worry,
anything.
we're shafted up the a-hole. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
I gotta tell you, seriously, I sold look, the reason I got rid of the Tudor was because I don't have a 10-piece box anymore. I got an 8-piece. I sold the wolf box. And I just thought, you know what? You know what, Birmingham? Just downsize a bit. I want to put the money into other things, okay?
Pay down that mortgage.
I want to...
Pay off that credit card, Arch.
That's 2% money. I don't need to do that, okay?
It's free money in Australia.
I want to get some more shoes.
Time for HELOC. HELOC.
I want to get some.
What kind of shoes?
I want to get some more cases. I want to get some hard cases. That's what I want to get.
What kind of shoes do you wear, Arch?
I'm just joking.
Ladies.
I want to get hard case. I want to.
You want to get women's shoes? You want to get some stilettos?
Hard case. I want to get some.
Do you remember the old video, Birmingham, where he put his junk in the shoe?
Yeah, that's it. They were good. They were.
You
good
can't
old
deny
days.
it,
Here we
Archie.
go.
That
Van Lux.
Good old days.
Van Lux, $7. None of your kids want that speed. Oh, my kids are just a hassle. You know what? My kids are they're just so hard, kids. You know this? I'm going to see my dad this morning, by the way. I got to make a video for him. There's someone paid for a paid review. I got to ask my dad on.
How's Mike doing?
He's got issues, okay? Marco, man, how are you, Marco, man?
All is well, Arch. How are you?
Marco, man. I want to be.
I got the feeling of a Marco, man. Make me a Marco.
Man.
By the way, guys, you never believe what turned up yesterday for me.
Make me a Marco, you little bitch. That was so funny. Remember that?
Talisker 10.
Talisker?
This was from Toyota Mo.
Ah, Toyota Mo's a good dude.
Toyota Mo.
Oh, is that from Perth?
No, this is from
Toyota Mo.
Toyota Mo. And you know what? I'm just going to... That was a really nice gift from
That's
him.
so cool. That's so cool. What are you wearing? What are you wearing, Marco?
What's he ask? I'm actually not even wearing.
What are you guys wearing today?
Hold on.
What the?
I just got out of the shower.
Oh, you're wearing the Speedy, man. I'm wearing the Speedy too. You know that?
Yeah.
I got to tell you, Birmingham, I love it. I absolutely love it on the leather straps, don't you?
Yeah, it's a warm day out here today, so
it's a keeper.
It's the leather rally straps doing fine.
100%.
Hey, would your dad appreciate the that Omega chronograph?
No. He's
twinning.
got the Rolex.
Twinning.
He only wears Rolex. I had a debt. I owed him money. And he said, that watch looks really nice. How about we take that? I said, deal done. He's very rough on his watches. His dream watch is a 36mm day date. But I said to him, Dad, if you treat steel like shit, you're not going to be able to do that with a gold watch.
Arch, tell him he's worth multiple millions. What's he cheaping out for? Get a 40.
No, he doesn't like the 40. He says it's too big.
What?
That's monster. He doesn't... These older people, they don't like the big watches. Do you understand? They don't like it. They said, "Oh, that's a huge. It's a Herman Munster's watch. You know Herman Munster?"
Tell him if he wants to pick up the chicks, he needs a Day-Date 40.
Ladies.
I don't think he cares about that. You know. I don't think he really cares about that.
Arch, let me ask you, would you want to be buried with one watch?
Ooh.
To be honest with you, I don't want my watches to go to waste. Okay, I think when you're dead, you're dead. I really don't want my stuff.
But Arch, what if you need to tell time in the afterlife? You know what I'm saying? People stuff their casket with stuff they need in the
Tell those
in the
kids are hard. You chase them around on a you chase one of those
But what about when?
That's probably a good thing. That's probably a good thing.
But what if in like 100,000 years when humans are like dead and gone, right? And then this alien race like comes to Earth, and they unearth you.
Yes.
Wouldn't you want to be wearing like a Rolex?
kryptonite. You know, that's where they freeze you. Hydroponics.
No,
not
no, just
hydroponics.
It's no.
just when you're buried, like when they discover like an old tomb of like,
but
oh, what
once
is
the
this human
cells
race?
have deteriorated, there's no coming back.
Yeah,
Understand?
but the Rolex would just be like preserved in the casket. Just bones,
You
just
know
bones
what?
in a.
I honestly would rather that the kids in the family keep the watch and sell it on eBay. You know, with the box and papers.
We got some super chats.
Juco Ted, $5. Holy sweet KFC baby Jesus. Archie's dad has 119,000 subscribers. No, I bought the channel with the subscribers. That used to be the. By the way, just want to show you something. I've actually glued. You see my watch boxes there. I glued on the paddocks to the corresponding box.
You glued them?
I glued a
What are we
photo
doing?
on the outer box. See that there?
What?
You know, on the packaging, the outer box, the cardboard box.
You didn't tape it? Why would you glue
Okay,
it?
not the. No. This is just a generic box. You're not talking like a sleeve.
No, these are a paddock box. These are a paddock. The cardboard box, but the outer box. The outer box.
Yeah, you glued it onto the cardboard. That's okay.
Yes. Yeah. You see that there? That's the photos. See, so everyone
Yeah.
knows which box relates to which watch. How's that for an idea?
I think it's
That's
batshit, if I'm being totally honest with you, Arch.
that's my idea of estate planning. It's called estate planning. You guys would call it in America. Estate planning.
Yeah.
Another super chat.
Super chat, Time S, $2. Archie, what's your annual watch budget? I gotta tell you, actually, to be completely honest with you, let me tell you this. I'm actually 8 in the box, 1 on the wrist. If I could get the Pepsi, I would get the Pepsi. The Pepsi can go on the winder. But I think I'm done. Can I say that to you?
You can say it. I don't know if we'll believe it though.
Yeah, Arch.
Honestly,
I don't believe you.
I'm not looking. I find
content, though.
when I was always lusting for more. I used to go on the
Well, Arch, you just bought a $10,000 box. Let's put that into perspective. I think you'll be. Just give it about 3 to 6 months. Give it 3 to 6 months.
Yeah. It's sticker shock. I'm actually increasing some security at home. I'm getting some security screens.
Some private security.
No, we're getting some security screens put in. I'm getting the cameras upgraded. I'm doing a few things.
Tim is loaning you while he's on vacation. Tim is loaning you the Escalade and the security detail.
Oh, what's Juco Ted? No one believes Big Boy. Not even close. No way. Liar. What's he talking about?
That you're done.
Oh,
Who's this?
okay.
Steve
Thank you.
R.
Andrew T. Any news
Okay.
on the horizon to look out for? Who's this guy? I've never seen him.
Hello,
before.
Steve.
Marco.
Hey,
How
can
are
you
you,
hear
man?
me?
We can hear you, man. How are you?
Hey,
Good.
brother.
Archie,
Hey,
it is an honor and a pleasure.
Birmingham, just do a quick license check while I'm talking to him. Birmingham. We're slow and steady. I can smell some weed coming from his living room.
It's probably legal where he's at. I don't
It's
know
all
where
good.
Steve's
No
from.
worries.
I am coming to you from Voorhees, New Jersey. I am 33 years old. Just last year, I got my first watch.
Da-da-da-da.
Very
And
nice,
China.
man.
It's
The
beautiful.
58?
Beautiful, that is.
Yep.
You know
Nice.
what?
Don't
I
have a
gotta tell
Rolex
you-
yet.
Birmingham, you know something? I think
What?
the big mistake with my 41, you've got the 58 too, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's too big. The Tudor was too big. You know,
It's
The-
thick. Like it's
so thick. Even
Slab-sided.
The 58 is thick, isn't it, or not?
Arch, you don't like them a bit
No.
girthy? They gotta have a little bit of meat on the bone. You know what I'm saying? Too skinny is
big
no
with
fun.
Two C's.
Right. Too skinny is
Yeah.
no fun, Arch.
I know. You're right, but look, it was just, I don't know why I just had an urge to get rid of it. Do you understand that or not? But I got to say, I think the 58 Blue, that's a beautiful watch. No question at all. That is absolutely
If I
beautiful.
didn't have any other watches like black-faced watches, I would have gone with the black one. No, but it's just under 12 millimeters thick, so that's not real thick for a dive watch. And the crystal stands up a good millimeter on it, so it really wears like
a 40.
Well, I think it's 39 millimeters across.
Yes,
Right.
39.
So it's
it
smaller.
wears
I mean,
like
it
40.
wears it wears smaller than my 40 millimeter sub.
Oh, it wears smaller.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Closer to my Explorer 2 on the wrist. The feeling of it.
Do you have it on the bracelet or you got it on the NATO? What do you got it on?
So, long story. I ended up, because I like the Rolex bracelet so much that when I went to buy it, I got it on their they call it their soft touch, but it's like a suede leather with a deployant clasp.
Yeah.
And then I swapped the leather out on it, so I have like a nice like a Bowling and Sons leather with the Tudor deployant on it. Is how I'll
Bowling
usually
and
wear
Sons,
that.
They're expensive. That's from Europe, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're not cheap.
Yeah, they're expensive. No, they're not, but they look good. And it's cheaper to get it on bracelet was a few $100s more. So I was able to buy that.
Whatever works.
That leather,
whatever makes
and then
you
get
happy. Because you got the Rolex anyhow on the bracelet.
Yeah, and I wear both my Rolexes on bracelet. So
Is it good to have? I find it with the Amiga, I can't get comfortable with that bracelet. The bracelet just.
Arch, you gotta get the end link and the adjustable clasp.
It's expensive. You know that?
Arch, weren't you the one who's been preaching in watches? It's gotta hurt, right?
I know.
he's talking about the watches though, not the bracelets, not the.
Yeah, not the bracelets. Yeah.
So Steve, man, the Black Bay is your first watch?
Yes, I never did Hamilton or Zinn
Any
or
discount? Did you get a discount?
no. I paid full retail. It's about $3,500 US.
Are they a multi-brand AD, Steve? Are they a multi-brand AD?
Yes, it's they sell Rolex. Of course, they don't have anything.
That's good. I mean,
they sell.
leverage the tutor, right? Leverage the tutor. You never know your luck.
I went in a couple of weeks ago because I wanted to actually get to see if they had a new brochure, the new catalog, which they don't have yet. And,
What do you mean they don't have it? This
They
one
don't
right here?
have, or they wouldn't give it to you. They wouldn't.
No,
give it to you.
I
hear
have
they've
that
been
one.
doing
I have that one. The new with the new Explorer.
Oh, there's a new catalog on it. Okay, that's pretty cool.
They haven't come out with that yet.
Okay, gotcha. Couple super chats.
Anthony Napolitano, $2. BDIs, don't trust this fella, Arch.
Come on, guys, give him a break. You don't even know him yet. He hasn't even said anything.
Yes. Yeah. Tell us about yourself.
Right.
I work.
$2. Birmingham, why did you buy the older style Speedy?
Because I was able to get it at a 30% discount. So.
Yep, fair enough.
That's.
Arch, I see a lot of comments about this that you need to fix your mic. When are you getting the cords for the new cords? You need to get new cords.
Okay.
You need new cords, end link for the Speedy, and a chair, Arch. You need those three.
Exactly. Yes. Just one moment. Keep going.
So, Steve, go ahead. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, so I live in about a 500 square foot studio.
Very nice.
I work in a supermarket franchise, actually. I work as a receiving manager, kind of in the back. I scan in vendors. I basically process all the invoices for a supermarket chain. It's actually not a half bad job.
Are you like bashing your watch around then? Like when you get
Not really.
pallets? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I do sometimes use a pallet jack, but it's the watch is in pretty good condition. I do wear it. So yeah, I've been watching the show for years. Archie was a big reason why I eventually bought a watch. The problem with this, my position right now is this watch, as great as it is, doesn't do anything as far as every man needs a Rolex. However, I also like the idea of one and done, of done and dusted. And so basically I can either keep this as my one and only watch or sell it, get most of my money back, and put it towards a Steel Sports Rolex.
Oh, you're not gonna get your money back on a Tudor. I just learned the hard way. Especially
Hold on,
when you paid retail.
He'll get most of it though.
Right. We got
I don't know.
One super
He's
chat.
just joking. He's just joking about the
Jokes,
BDIs.
fellas. Yes.
No worries.
Oh, I've
But Steve,
smoked a
what
lot
I
of
would
weed
say
in
is
my life.
no worries, no worries. How about this? How about you don't sell the tutor, cut back on the weed, and use those proceeds to buy a watch?
Yeah.
I just mess it up. No, but Steve, I
Stay
would say,
off the weed.
well, Steve, you
It
don't want to
is
sell
legal.
your first luxury watch. You know what I mean? There is a certain, and it's not like the tutor is a bad watch. I mean,
Right.
Tuna is a great.
I've looked at this in various lightings. It is an amazing watch,
right.
and that's the problem with selling it, which is it's an amazing watch.
Exactly. And Steve, you don't want to wear your Rolex to work, right? You need something else to hold you off while you're at work. Because you don't want to scratch up the Rolex. Every scratch is money lost. You know what I'm saying?
It's not really a dirty job. I actually have a little office.
Okay.
So, but the watch that I always gravitated towards was the Explorer 1. And I don't want, I'm not a fan of the Cyclops lens. I don't know if you'll kick me off for saying that or not.
No, that's fine. It's an acquired taste. There's some people don't like it. That's fine.
I just like the balance and symmetry of a no-date watch.
What about a no-date sub? No-date sub. Just have two
Basically,
divers.
As Archie has mentioned a number of times, as far as time-only steel sports watches, there's 4 options. There's the no-date sub, the Explorer 1, the Milgauss, and the Air King.
Or you can get an OP. What about an OP, Steve? You get a black OP
that's
or
not
something.
really a sports watch.
That's right.
Watch?
As sporty as it is, it's not a professional model.
No.
Yeah, but those are a bit hard to get, right? You got to work your way up to the
It's
professional.
all hard to get, and I'm a cheap, frugal person. I don't want to pay over retail, and I do that. You can either pay the premium or F off. You can pay the piper, or you're not getting the watch. And I guess I'm not getting the watch then, because I'm not playing these ridiculous games of paying over retail. Like,
there you go, Steve. Claude has some great advice. We got a super chat, Arch.
Credit card, yeah.
Every year of a credit card.
Yes.
Just whack it on a credit card. It's like you never bought it.
Steve, ever hear of a credit card? Yes, sirree. Yes, sir.
So I have a question for you.
I mean,
if you're gonna do the one and done though, like, do you use the timing bezel on
really
your 58 at all, or you don't need that at all? You're not timing.
A toilet break. I'll be right back.
No worries.
I mean, if I use it, maybe if I'm cooking something, but usually I just use my phone. But the other thing is, I like if I was to get a new watch, it would either be the new Explorer 1 or the new no-date sub, because those both have the new movement, the 3200 series movement. The Air King and the Milgauss are still using a 3100 caliber, which I think will be updated soon. But if you kind of want the latest and greatest, basically you have the no-date sub or the Explorer 1.
How big is your wrist? I know a lot of guys that
I'm a small guy. I weigh like 120 some pounds. What does Archie weigh? 125 kilos. But I don't know, 6. It's
because the new sub will wear a little bit bigger than the 58.
Right. And the Sea Dweller is too big. That's the other thing.
Or what you can do is, what about a 2-piece combo deal? You get the cheapest, nastiest. No, I'm just kidding. Not the cheapest, nasty, but you get the cheapest Rolex, which is 36 Datejust, smooth bezel oyster bracelet.
I'm not a fan of the Cyclops, and it's also not professional. I mean, basically, I've applied just a few select filters or criteria to narrow down the field, and there's basically 2 options: the no-date Submariner and the Explorer 1, with about $2,000 difference between them. So if you're trying to stretch into one, the Explorer 1 might be the better option just because it's $2,000 cheaper.
Steve, what about a Carry Voutilainen? What do you think about
I don't know much.
No.
Have you tried a Vacheron Historiques?
Yeah, exactly.
I like the overseas. I mean, listen, I make about I make about $15 an hour. I'm not some high roller.
Right.
You know, I have savings. I have money in mutual funds. You know, could I buy a Submariner over retail today without putting it on a credit card? Yes, but I'm just not doing that, and it's easy for me to not do that.
Right.
Well,
it's also, listen, you want to enjoy the hobby responsibly also, you know what I mean? I would never recommend somebody to bank, even though Archie says it's got to hurt, you know what I mean? I would never recommend somebody to stretch themselves financially to purchase a watch. Like,
right.
We love it for the shtick, the Archie shtick, but I mean, guys, in real life, in practice, you should never actually do that, guys.
Yeah, so I got this a couple weeks before I turned 32. I was 31 and I'm 33 now. So kind of late to the hobby, but still, I probably look like I'm 20 something. So
just very quickly, we got Kuiper My Frog, $2. Everyone loves Exploder 1 till they get the sub and Batman. That's right, guys. Pay the piper. Or have MJT get you watch, you know. And then Anthony Napolitano, $2. New guest is like a natural sleeping pill. Guys, come on, give the guy a break.
Anthony's on a roll today.
Guys, come on, give the poor guy a break. You see, I like stories like this. You know what I mean? You're just a hard-working American. You know what I mean? Scraping a living by, humble beginning.
Voorhees I live about 20 minutes outside of Philadelphia.
Okay, that's cool. What's your favorite football team?
The Eagles.
Oh, Steve, you were doing so well. You gotta go send you back. No, I'm just kidding, buddy.
I'm not a huge football sports person, but I have no problem saying, how about them Eagles? Yeah, they suck.
Right. I gotta tell you.
How do you get to and from work? Are you you live close enough? You're a public transit guy, or
no? I have a 2006 Acura MDX.
Acura
I actually work at different stores on different days. I'm like a floater, so I'm doing the same thing at these stores, but I actually work at different stores, so it's kind of makes it not as monotonous, I guess. And my commute is anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes. So
that's great. I mean, listen, hey, Tudor's a great starter watch, and there's a lot of stuff definitely to get. What to get? I think Explorer. I think you'd hit the nail on the head. Explorer would be the ideal watch, 100%. We got Anthony Napolitano, $2. Steve, try and up your cadence when you talk. Anthony's
I'll
vicious.
see what I can do.
Anthony's video. We got Van Lux. Archie just released the floor. I had to pull it up. Oh boy. Tim S with the $2 super chat. Thank you very much, Tim. We like Steve. The premium for the sub is worth it. Listen, I'll definitely say this.
Thank
you, Tim. The Submariner is like, obviously barring the GMT and the Daytona, I think it's the best watch that's actually attainable for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Because let's be honest, the average guy is not getting a GMT like a Batman or a Daytona or Pepsi from their AD, right? But sub, you got the glide lock clasp. It's super versatile. Honestly, it's not flashy or blingy in any way. It flies super under the radar. I think as a one and done piece, no date sub. Listen, I have the GMT, so I would say it's the GMT. I just love this thing, but no date sub is perfect. I mean, beautiful, absolutely perfect.
Yep.
By the way, why do we have this picture over here?
Hey guys.
Arch, what is this?
Why are we looking at side boob? What's this side boob shot? What's going on?
Yeah, Arch, what is it? Why are we looking at Gyno? There's a Gyno Comanche. You ever?
This is tits.
Right,
We're talking about people who wear solid gold Rolexes. They have bitch tits, okay?
And got one more super chat.
Here we go. Kermit Frog, $2. Sell Tudor. Buy more weed.
And there was a couple other ones when you were gone too.
Oh, yeah. Let's do these. Hold on.
The Pine Barren. It's only debt if you plan to pay it back. Kuiper Mate Frog, $2. Everyone loves Exploder 1 till they get Sub and Batman. Anthony Napolitano, $2. New guest is like a natural sleeping pill.
Feel free to kick me off whenever.
You're all good, man. You're all good. We got this one
Anthony
also.
Napolitano, $20, Anthony, and we can get rid of this guy. Steve, try and cut up your cadence when you walk. Cadence.
When you walk.
The Pine Barren, $5. We did that once. Only dead if you plan to pay it back. Very cool.
Exactly. We got
so Arch, a one and done piece for a mid-20s single merchandise manager that drives an Acura MDX.
33.
Okay. 33-year-old. 33-year-old. He's in his 30s.
30, he's got to
20s.
get a Rolex. He's got to get a Rolex. If he's over 30, he's got to get a Rolex. But under 30, I'd say Tudor 58. Tudor 50. That's a great one. I love, what I'd love you to do is add an Explorer 2. Then you got a Diver and a GMT. That'd be so cool. They're cheap. Brewster, $2. Sell Rolex. Buy breast reduction surgery. Thank you. Cadence C, $5.
Oh, sorry. We got this one
Yankee
before.
Doodle, $2. Bathroom break brought to you by Crypto.
No, it's crypto crap, Arch. Crypto crap.
Yankee Doodle, Clyde C, $5. Steve, join the WhatsApp group. You guarantee to double your money. Not financial advice.
Right. It's not financial advice, guys.
Yeah,
don't listen to us for it.
Some of these financial plays that these schemes you guys have going.
Listen, it's all about the short interest and Viking Wall Street. It's all about the short interest and Viking Wall Street. That's what it's all about.
Hisk 1378, $5. Steve seems like a nice enough guy. Steve, what's your position on estate taxes? You gotta love him, hey? Gotta love it.
I think they want to know if you're a commie or not. You know Tim?
I watch Bill Maher, if that answers your question. He's more left-leaning. I respect somebody like him because he'll actually have right-wing guests on his show. You know what I mean? He doesn't live in an echo chamber. Thank you, Bear Clooney.
Bear Clooney watches $2. Steve is a better guest than Lolex and Bogans.
I gotta tell you, he does look like Lolex.
Looks like Lolex, huh?
I can tell you, man. I gotta tell you, fucking look like Lolex. Jesus Christ.
He just needs to put on a hat backwards.
Couple more super chats. Couple more. I need the microphone.
Baron, $2. Arch, 1 hour mark. Are we wrapping this up? We'll wrap this baby up, baby. I gotta go
One
see
more
my
super
old
chat.
man today. Toyota Mo, $2. I'll take Steve over the Rat Pack.
Thanks,
you,
Toyota
Mo. There we go. Some very good feedback there, guys. I'm gonna wrap this baby up. It's an honor to have you on here. Thank you, Steve, for coming on the show.
Thanks. Maybe in a week or so I can come back on.
Yeah,
sure,
jump on.
Everybody's welcome anytime. Just don't read the chat. Sometimes they're a bit vicious and nasty.
It's just a new guy breaking in. You know, it's it's like
everyone's got to get hazed.
Club. It's hard to get in. You got to.
Arch, it's like joining a sorority. You got to get hazed. You know what I mean? You got to get hazed.
Exactly. Okay, guys. See you tomorrow. And great show.